All right, we're back, everybody. Sorry about that. I should have been streaming. I forgot to. I was streaming earlier, but nothing was really happening, and I made a mistake. So, but I'm hoping. Don't like it, but the action is close. Where'd it go? Weird. Oh, there it is. Heck, where are the generations from today? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Weird. Ah. Did I not draw the arm? Or maybe I just got the body. Weird. Sorry. Yeah, you can probably hear me chewing. So I'll just put it on mute if I'm eating and someone's here, but right now we'll just do recording if somebody comes by. Oh, perfect. There we go. Well, not quite perfect, but vision is coming together. There we go. in the arm again. So weird. Keep doing that. This one is not. What do I want to listen to? Some night moves. Let's do that. Excuse me. Hoy. Ah. See what happens. Oh, this is not good. I don't even think this scene's gonna animate. It's too complicated. There we go. Yes. It's much better. Just gotta get those arms. Oh, that arm's good. Damn. Could be better. There we go. Oh, she's got black on the sides. Oh. She doesn't have black sides there. Kinda. Silly. I might go back to that right arm because that one was pretty good. Yeah. She needs more hair. Did not update, and I don't know if I should have done that. No, okay, that matches that. Come on. Hey Sue, how's it going? This isn't going too good. Did you end up getting into LTX? Are you doing up your own little storyboard, trailer entry, video entry? I don't know where my other ones went, but upload. Oh wow. To do for university, I'm assuming? Or do you have a client? But a whole character design in a game, yeah, that's a big undertaking. Better time investment than a contest you may or may not win. And probably more up your alley if you're designing characters and designing games, building games. Gotcha. Well, good luck with that. Where are you at with that? It's just a new assignment, so I'm assuming you're early stage. Oh, close. Just absolutely beautiful. Love it. But not going to be using it. Ooh. What do you think of that? It's only 60 seconds, so I don't think we're going to have time for that. Oh, but we're doing the art list as well, which is 90 seconds, so we can maybe expand some of these scenes out. But, oh man, this is actually even pretty good here. Just got to clean it up a bit. Oh, so close. For the character, I was thinking of a robot thinking with its head as a character. Interesting. How long do you have to do it? Like, is it a 2-week turnaround? 1 month? Is it a term? Oh, I finally figured out how to update my poster too. Not that it's the best, but giving my project a name gave it a better poster. But it's nothing compared to what's in it. We might have to reverse that to make that shot work, but or regenerate it. Reordered some stuff. I feel like it's maybe a little bit better sequencing, but let me know. This is probably where you're probably pretty good at. You're mentioning some good stuff. I'm worried I don't quite have the sequencing right, but main goal is to get all the images generated. We only have 3 days left now, or 4 days left. So I'm kind of stuck here trying to get her converted into that robot. This is when like the mask comes down and covers her face, but you'll still see her eyes, hopefully. I want this to be like a comet shot, like them just about to fall. Not sure what's going on here. Oh, this is probably the new thing I generated. Delete that for now. This becomes that shot, actually. What's going on here? So this becomes the bottom shot. Oh, come on, LTX. What is going on here? It's slow today. Can't afford this. We'll move that one down here. Holy moly, silly. refresh it each time. They're falling, they crash, close up, he looks okay, but then he falls. This is Ethan. Where's that one shot? Hopefully we saved it. Oh, that was such a pain. And we actually ran into some nudity yesterday, generating some of that one. Yeah, that's the main action in the shot, is that like the last shot we'll see a shot of everything kind of encasing, hopefully. Take whatever we can. And then the main shot is have like that Iron Man, but then her eyes are kind of still see it. So the goal is we see have this male exterior protective hard edge, but then we have these soft female eyes underneath, which will make the last scene very more much more impactful. Like this scene here, when he like starts to peel off pieces, the one side will be Robot's eye and the other will be hers, and then she'll just like look up at him. A little inspiration from the old Death Stranding. Did I put those pictures? Anyways, the shot where the girl like wakes up and her eyes like look at people, I think it's pretty cool. But anyways, talking about it, gotta do it. But it's getting tricky, and I'm really concerned. Well, actually, let's just try it now. Let's see what happens if we generate motion. I'm not having any faith that this will animate the way I want, but actually, I should have duplicated that one first, maybe. Oh, we gotta copy that there, good. Oh, while you're here, this shot here with the hands and the falling debris. What do you think of that? I was torn between a couple other ones that I spent way too much time making, but these were the other versions of it that I made. I was kind of digging like maybe his hands, because of the heat of him, his hands are on fire, contrast with nothing, but there'd be debris falling, right? So that's when I was like, okay, put debris on her side, he just has his hand. And then this one just has some foreground elements, but I felt like they need to be bigger and not realistic enough, so I opted for just the clean foreground. But that's kind of, what is it called? Touch of God, I think. Leonardo da Vinci. It's like in reference or in homage or to this, essentially. But one side being robot, one side being human. And that robots are the gods saving the humans kind of thing. Succeed in doing the spaceship. I think so. I'll skip over that there. Well, actually, I still need to make these edges a little harder, but I went through and tried to just make like things more consistent, like the dashboard here. It's a little off still, but hopefully it's 60 seconds. People won't really pick at the details. Again, interior, I tried to make like the interior between all the shots. I added like the lights and stuff and just random stuff in the background. A seat here in front of them to try to make it seem like they're behind him. If I was editing, I'd push in a little bit more on him. Ship explosion stuff, I kept adding, kept modifying, and then I kind of felt like, let's cover it up with some flames. And with that, I was like, okay, then I got to add flames to the exterior of the craft. So, and then now we have this kind of cool color contrast, like our music video. Might not be the red blue, but we got this orange red fire that might be the dominant color throughout. But I hope I've told enough here. I don't know, maybe we need another exterior of it on fire, but the goal is here, Ethan's trying to gain control of his ship. He's like, robot, I need your help. Yes, sir. And then he jumps out the hole after her. Here we can hopefully see the ship in the background, kind of on fire, or the hole. Did that. And then further away, he gets closer and closer, perspective from him, hand grab. And then where I'm at is the transformation. Then we got to do the landfall, E.V.E recovery part 2, and end with broken bones, carrying her away, and a silhouette. Plus we also have to do narration stuff on top of this, right? A lot to do. Thank you, I appreciate that. I really hope it looks good, and I hope it's like blockbuster quality. Like obviously it's drawing storyboard quality, but like the sequencing of shot, telling a story in 60 seconds, like that's what the competition is. Tell a story in a unique way within 60 seconds. So whether I'm checking all those boxes or not, I'm not sure. But either way, I'm working on my story, right? Even if I don't win the competition, I could spend a lot of time seeing if I check all the boxes, but the goal was to kind of just pull something from my universe, which will then add further and further to me getting closer and closer to this dream. So, and what I'm doing, again, I don't know if you remember, but it's part of something that we may never ever see in my series. So this is kind of like bonus features for that. Or this won't dictate what my series will become, hopefully. So, because it's just a small piece, right? But let's take a look, see what this does. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. Like, it's not, like, obviously transforming, but the motion of everything. Wow. Is there a way to make this bigger? Damn, that's cool. All right, let's push this a little further. Let's see what kind of tools they have here. It's like, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like Katy Perry music. You mentioned the two-hand painting one. What about it? Oh, the inspiration was the touch of God. I don't know if you caught that part. That's where that came from. But what I'm struggling between, well, not struggling, but this is the shot that I've landed on here. Oops, crap, did not mean to do that. I clicked the little auto sound effect. I was hoping there would be like, whoosh, whoa, oh my God. Like that stuff as they're falling, right? But it's literally like Katy Perry singing. Like Frozen music. The Disney musical. Oh, that's hilarious. But I was hoping that there was frame animation tools, control camera. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that's gonna be sick once we get in here, because I'm kind of familiar with those with every time it plays. Ooh, wow, cool. Interesting. Katy Perry. Okay, sorry, getting a little giddy. Yeah, it's not going to take over the world. It'll take over the world with my help. I'm just being funny. Not that I'm gifted or anything with AI. There's tons of other people doing way better stuff, but definitely pushing this LTX Studio to the limits, I think. Maybe might be missing a couple tools or how to do this, how to do that, but it's going to be a banger for my technically my second AI content for this. Oh, speaking of which, I was going over my Facebook. It's funny. One of the generations I did the other day. Watch the space guy. This was in Flow, VO3, but watch the hand. I think it's just hilarious. Yeah, about to take off. Gotta get that high five. Anyways, I got tons of different videos like that. Actually, let's take a look at Flow. There wasn't a lot that I was able to pull over from my series. The only thing was the spaceship type stuff. Crashing into the atmosphere. That one came out pretty good. Yeah, you want to update it. Yeah, all this stuff wasn't the greatest. This one.
No, no, no! Wake up! Please, wake up!
The robot's supposed to be like on the side, like glitching because he's like connected to the internet, like protecting a barrier. But it's realistic. It's just not exactly what I wanted. No, 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 no. This literally looks like Horizon, the video game. But I mean, if I'm doing a Avatar type world, it was pretty good. Like good quality. It's just nothing I can really use.
There's a weird anomaly that just appeared. We don't know what it is. It's stationary, but it's outputting some crazy energy. You should see this.
Oh, where's the cat one? Captain, wake up! I'll show you one more. Just the captain one. It's hilarious. If it's in here. Yeah, that one was cool.
I only wanted to shape something beautiful, but creation chose someone else.
Love it. Oh, I did more generations than I thought. That one was good too. Actually, I guess it's not in here. Weird. I thought the captain one, well, maybe it was one of the first ones. Still going. Oh, this is one of my favorite characters, Sentinel. He's like an old robot from like Adam and Eve time. And he's like waiting for Eve to return. But our heroes go and find him and then he wakes up. Yeah, it's just so sick. Yeah, the spaceship stuff, this is stuff I used in my trailer. It turned out pretty decent. Other than it like transforms to an eagle, but I cut it all before that and it's working out great. Spaceship crashing through the atmosphere, kind of like the comet. It's got a little cheesy fall, but... Oh, here we go.
Captain, awake.
Warning, system failure.
Captain, awake.
Nobody knows what to do.
Captain, awake.
And it's like the women always
Warning.
like...
System failure.
Oh, maybe that one was fine. But I felt like the women always get like disappeared. This one here.
Captain, awake.
He's mouthing the cat noise.
Captain, awake.
And the woman trips and falls on him and disappears. Anyways, that's enough of that.
Captain, awake.
But yeah, Kepler, I don't know, it's a character I may end up taking out. But Kepler was like it's a way to tell like technology really quickly how advanced it is, because this cat is like kept alive by technology. And it's kind of sleeping on the ship while everybody else is in cryo. And initially it was kind of like the captain of the ship and wakes people up because there's like an anomaly or something happens to the ship and they need human intervention. And then this cat, when they crash, the stuff keeping it alive actually, like, they can't make its food or energy source anymore, so it's eventually slowly deteriorates over time and dies. They go to bury it, and a lady like puts a flower from the alien planet with the cat, and when they bury it, the flower ends up blooming. And then the next episode, the cat's like disappeared, like something dug it out of the hole. What ends up happening is that Eve character I was talking about earlier, she's reincarnated into that cat. It becomes kind of like a guardian hiding in the background in my series that you don't necessarily see, but is playing out different things. But anyways, rambling. That story, that's down the road. First, we gotta focus on the 60 seconds. Yeah. Katy Perry. But that's sick. I like how it falls. Let's just see what this does. Generate motion. I wish there was a little prompt for these, like sliding mask down or something, right? Yeah, the thing actually about Kepler too, I have a video on my channel that's really rough. There's some black spots that I don't have video clips for, but it's a trailer version where Ethan is talking about burying his cat, and then it's sort of like a reflection of what we see in the episode. And I kind of put it together as a trailer. Still lots of work to do, but it's just like what I'm thinking, and I just decided to put it online to share with people potentially. Also, I got to get the artist who made the song his approval, but I don't know, pretty good. Like, it's not what I want, but ain't going spaghetti-fied or anything like that. It's weird that I'm giving her like nipples there. Anyways, can we go back to turn that down? Or yeah, in post. Actually, let's take a quick look now. See what that looks like. I'm gonna have to put double timing. I really want to finish the storyboard today because how much time do we have? 3 days. 2 days and 20 hours now. So I want to finish the storyboard today, and then tomorrow, I gotta deliver it tomorrow because that'll be a day. That's like to the deadline. I wanted to do it a day before. Anyways, finish today. Generation tomorrow, visual effects first thing, final day, ship it with 4 to 6 hours left in the competition, hopefully. Damn, I don't know if I'm gonna make the deadline. I really don't think I'm gonna make the deadline. I should never put a timer on because I kind of thought I had more time than oh, actually first I should up-res this because it looks like it is small. It's 720. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I failed too many deliveries. Well, actually, that's a lie. The last contest I tried to apply to, I thought I still had 6 hours, and the deadline was already over by 4 hours. So that's why I don't want to make the same mistake here, because that was a lot of work just to derp on the last 4 hours. But I may have to cut some corners depending on where today is, right? And I can't be breaking to play. The other thing is I don't know, after dinner, didn't come back and work on it, just kind of played video games, hung out with friends online, when that time should have been invested to this. But anyways, next 2 days we'll make the most of it. Okay, what we are doing, stay focused. This, drop this in. What is going on here? Haven't had to do this stuff before. Okay, cancel. Upscale to 4K. I'm assuming it's going to be good. Do not, this is bad file habit. I'll clean it up afterwards. And yeah, I'm open to anything else. The motion blur, definitely a good call. I'm down to take a little kind of break, make sure that we can make it look good, because the thing is, we can't assume that all our shots are going to be the best, right? So if we have to use this shot, what can we do in post to make it better? Obviously, well, not obviously, but we can add more motion blur, like the lines, the animated lines. There's like different kits. Animation horse, kit, oops, After Effects, product for Mr. Horse. I'm thinking, I'm hoping there's just some kind of wind effects in this one thing. Yeah, like stuff like this, right? Just looking kind of windy. But those, oh, here we go. More like this. Kind of cut some corners with the VFX. Like the lines, the speed lines. Speed lines! Oh, I'm sorry. That's hilarious. I didn't know. I couldn't remember the video. Speed lines! He just barreling it. Anyways. Did that already export? I don't like using those too often, right? But when you're on a crunch, you definitely got to take use of all the kits and tools that you've purchased at least. Or find one that can... If you couldn't make it in 2 hours, you might as well buy it, right? If it's affordable price. There we go. Okay, so we need to do speed lines. Let's just drop some stuff in before we roto, see what we do. See what we do. Up in her. Up in her. Shape elements. Oh, 2D special effects. Electricity, energy, explosions. Oh, look at that. We can even just maybe slap some of those on top of our stuff in the background. And then we don't actually have to animate the fire. Well, that depends on what the AI does with it. Oh, I could have added all that in post. Oh, I could have saved so much time. Shit. Anyways. Smoke. Speed. Sorry, you're probably talking to me and I'm not paying attention, my bad. There we go. Speed. We want probably something directional. Let's just slap that one on and see what happens. Huh? Why would they... Oh, I have to go in and cut that out now? Silly. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just derping because there's definitely could be an easy way to do this. Unless they'd set it up this way. Overlay. Okay, we can't play with overlays. That's weird. Why won't it let me do overlays? We need alpha. Okay, let's just spend one more time in here. Maybe there's an alpha one. Oh. Silly boy. There we are. It's like I play Magic the Gathering and sometimes you read half the card and it's like, finish reading the card. Finish going through the things. There we go, that's a little better. But we want to be cutting her out, so you'll definitely want a roto. Question is, will After Effects make it easy for us? Whoops. Ayo. Just like that, do you think that's possible? If, where'd it go? Say worst case scenario, run out of time, slap that, hit export. Is that passable? Or do you think a roto of her, if you know what I'm talking about, will make it look better? Jack of all trades, luckily, so I can really make this thing pop, I think, if I have the time. Really, I wanted 2 or 3 days just in visual effects, but hoping AI can make those flamey flames flame for us. Definitely needs roto more speed lines. Okay, yeah. And maybe like soft shadows or mask that one just so it's her, or motion track it to her even. Because that's the other thing I can do is like motion track it to her and then cut the edges so there's just like a can't see my fingers, idiot. But hopefully you know what I'm laying down. Hopefully we don't need to worry. Oh, we might have to worry about hair too, eh? That's gonna be tricky. Might have to composite brush it afterwards. But yeah, I imagine you can see where it's gonna go once it's rotoed, that it will look sick. Missing anything? Sucks. I should have. Wasn't thinking properly, but I shouldn't have I should have separated them. But it sounds like they want most of this competition generated in LTX, so that's why I was like, stay out of After Effects, stay out of Photoshop. I think I've gone into Photoshop twice. 3 after today, and then After Effects now once for this stuff here. I don't want to get nitpicky. Just do body, make sure the body's good. Whoa. I'm gonna do that one. Ugh. Slow down. You got time. Just to make, I don't know if this is actually doing anything, but I'd like to believe it does something. Where you're like, hey, don't track any of this, please. It might not be doing anything at all. Okay, try to go a little closer. Okay, we're just gonna freeze it, see what happens. Oh, look at that, beautiful. I'll take it. I spoke too soon. Actually, maybe he needs to get cut out too, right? But separate layers would be good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah, bud. Look at that. Oh yeah, bud. Should it be motion tracked to her? Actually, it should be on the bottom. Always name your layers. I am doing really bad. Habit. Do not learn from me. Just watch me as entertainment. Truck camera. Truck camera. What was this? I gotta change the song here. This one's driving me nuts. Yeah, let's do some Chemical Brothers. One thing about that while we're here, color, can't spend too much time, but I do want to start playing around with like the red-blue type thing that we were talking about before. I believe it was you. Obviously, he need to be rotoed, the robot. Probably some. Oh, actually, another quick thing we can do too is also depth. Moving in, depth scanner. I've spent a lot of money on tools, so a lot of these things aren't built into After Effects. I probably could do in After Effects, but I haven't bought the second one yet. I was just testing it, I guess. Oh, yeah, it's funny you just mentioned that. Yeah, After Effects is pretty dope, man. But again, a lot of these tools that I'm using aren't built into After Effects. I've had to buy them. Like, I think this one is $100. And I have to, like, spend another $50 because I bought it before they updated it. So that's why money hasn't been the greatest. Yeah, $100 for this one here. This is what it's going to be doing here for us. Once we have this data, then we can tell, like, I'm going to use a blur and basically create like a depth blur from how far my subjects are from my camera. Yeah, it's not really doing the best job, but we're just going to use the basic. Normally I would drop down and do some other stuff, but we can't spend a lot of time. This is just testing because we still have to change the shot potentially. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we'll let it run, work on other stuff first. Sorry. Where is it? The problem with having all these effects, I can't remember the names. There we are. I'm gonna crank this up for now just to see what it looks like. Depth effects. Get rid of this. Turn this off. Sorry, give me a second. It's just blur. Oh no, it's not. You can see the back leg here. I guess my objects are on the same plane, so it's not really picking it up. So I do have to go in and tweak the settings a bit. Or actually, we can maybe invert it. Maybe I need to go in here. Because there's no cloud data. That rotoscoping thing, sorry. I will say that rotoscoping thing we did where we cut out the person, that's built into After Effects. So that would be a reason to purchase it. Sorry. I'll try to mention when I am using tools and not using tools from After Effects there. The other thing is to bring this down. Okay, there we go. It's starting to work now. Because we can see the clouds are in focus. But I want to blur them and make my people in focus. Weird. It's not working. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so now we have the clouds in the background. It's weird. I had to gotta use the pro mode. Let's undo all this so I can get that back. This. Crank this up. Focus on him. I think the focus will be on her. Actually, what we'll want to do is probably motion track that, or at least halfway keyframe it. There. Keep the focus on her face. Just every second, just kind of readjust it to her face. It should probably be actually tracked. Focus in between here. We may have to just trying to find the averages. This is how I quit keyframe, is like every second go in between and just look at your averages. You don't want too many keyframes, but you also don't want to make sure your like right there kind of goes off. So but in between here should be fine, hopefully. Not that it's gonna completely track on her, but I'm just gonna make sure she's on the same plane. Usually I do that afterwards. I skipped a step. That's fine. Okay. So what are we looking at here? Oops. Yeah, let's definitely save it. Man, I should really have a folder for all this somewhere. The Z ingest just means that my ingest for like all my video clips, all my assets and stuff will be at the very bottom of the sorting by alpha. Usually sometimes I have collaterals on top, but I'm just going to do two here. E.V.E, LTX, visual effects 1. Okay, let's hit this playback. This is also a quarter of the quality also. Oh, we got some blurry blur. Oh, she's not rotated. Let's turn this off for now. Pretty sweet. I don't know when I started that, but I feel like that's under a half an hour. And now it's usable, you think? At a minimum? But the question is, am I allowed to add those effects for the contest rules? It'd be a shame to be disqualified because sorry, I was rendering. Does she need motion blur? What do you think needs to happen here? We need to roto him still. But it kind of goes through. Oh, because he becomes rotoed later on. So yeah, that'll look cool. Stacking, like you mentioned, maybe multiple stacks. Multiple stacks. No, we need to like offset them a bit. And maybe, actually, sorry, give me a second. Time remap. Just make it like longer. Maybe scale it up a bit too. There we go. Oh, actually, and rotate. Try and get them on the same plane. Weird. No, they didn't say no major post-production. They said that post-production is allowed. But when I was watching the webinar, they were like, you can't use other photos generated from other things, or I'm worried even manipulating and then uploading, because I've done 2 shots like that. Let's see here, the rules. Films must be 100% generated in LTX Studio. External post-production editing is allowed. So I think I'm good, right? Based on that, that's all it says. There's no other like drop down, unless I go read full terms, but I didn't even see anything in there. Films must be no longer than 60 seconds, up to 3 teammates per 1 film. Anything goes, tell your story, bring your edge. 4 rules. That's all they have. All right, some other things that I could probably do to this would be my go-to effect, deep glow. Not that we'll use that, but this down here. Some chromatic abbreviation, whatever it's called. Sometimes they even like just slap a little tiny wiggle on it. So it itself has motion to it. So they're like, it's hard to see, but they're kind of shifting in and out. We can just apply that just to the girl. The robot can be something else. They could be, that could be our tint, the tint between the, like that music video. There may even be a tint option in here. This is happens because we didn't fix that roto. But just imagine he's cut out, or that doesn't happen at the end. Major, yeah, so the motion blur, I'm not sure how to achieve that at the moment. Because my motion blur that I know of is this here, and that's based on the motion of your layer, but it doesn't know the motion. Oh, no, that won't work. Any suggestions if you're, actually, if you know? Oh, speed lines. Okay, cool, yeah. I was even thinking motion blur, because like, I'll show you an example here quick, hopefully. Okay, so just watch how the black thing goes across the screen. The circle's pretty solid, right? But then this little motion blur thing here, it just has like a quite subtle motion to it. Oops. Blah, blah, blah. Motion blur, no motion blur. And I'm not sure how to get that effect on her, because it's a video clip, it doesn't know the motion, it just sees it as a flat layer with no motion. It's a little complicated to explain, sorry, but my only other thinking is if she's cut out, we can also keyframe her. We can't because she's in the base layer. If I go back, remove everybody, generate, yeah, see, that's a lot of work. I can't do that. That's the way it should be done, but I didn't think about that until now. Oh, maybe we can fake it. I haven't really used much of this stuff. Oh, here we go. How would we use this? Duplicate her, and her base layer is her blur. Sorry, I talk out loud when I'm trying to solve things I've never really done before. This is built into After Effects, by the way. This thing here, this directional blur. But what I did was I duplicated it so our top layer is hard, and then the bottom layer is going to be blurry, so we can see her, but hopefully she still has the motion blur. It's the cheesy way of doing it, but and the other thing we can do is keyframe. It's on her roto, yeah. It's on her roto there, so it just should just apply to her. Sorry, 1 second. But it's applied the whole time. It's not like determined based on her motion, so I would have to like... I'm not an animator. I'm a jack of all trades. So I'm not sure like the actual degrees of things and how they should be. But if we can cheat it or just create more separation. I don't know. This is the subtle stuff that only like 20% of people are going to notice, but you can see what you can actually do with After Effects, right? Like what it would take to make a movie. Interesting. Good call, dude. Never thought about that. That's a good idea. We probably could. Just get out of there, but still on time.